History is a tapestry woven from countless threads of triumphs, tragedies, and mysteries. Each thread tells a story, each knot holds a secret, and each pattern reveals a glimpse into the lives of those who came before us. It is the unsolved mysteries, however, that often hold the most captivating power over our imaginations. These enigmas draw us in, inviting us to ponder the unknown and to question what we think we know about the past. They offer glimpses into the past's hidden corners, where the line between fact and speculation blurs. In these shadowy recesses, we find stories that challenge our understanding and compel us to look deeper. These enigmatic tales invite us to become detectives of a bygone era, piecing together fragmented clues and grappling with the unknown. We sift through old documents, analyze artifacts, and reconstruct events, hoping to uncover the truth. Unsolved historical mysteries endure because they tap into our innate curiosity about the world and our place within it. They remind us that there is always more to learn, more to discover, and more to understand. They challenge us to confront the limits of our knowledge and understanding. Each mystery is a puzzle that tests our intellect and our perseverance, pushing us to think critically and creatively. The passage of time only deepens the intrigue as these mysteries become entwined with folklore and speculation. Legends grow, stories evolve, and the line between history and myth becomes ever more blurred. The very nature of a mystery implies a lack of closure, a void that we are naturally driven to fill. This absence of answers fuels our imagination and our desire for resolution. We crave explanations, resolutions, and a sense of justice for the victims and their families. The human need for closure drives us to seek out the truth, no matter how elusive it may be. The enduring fascination with unsolved historical mysteries lies in the enduring power of questions that remain unanswered. These questions haunt us, urging us to keep searching, to keep asking, and to never give up. These mysteries remind us that history is not a static and settled matter. It is a dynamic and evolving narrative. Each discovery, each new piece of evidence adds to the story and changes our understanding of the past. They compel us to confront the limits of our knowledge and to acknowledge that some secrets may forever remain hidden in the mists of time. Yet this uncertainty is what makes the pursuit of history so thrilling and rewarding. Yet we continue to seek answers, driven by an unyielding desire to make sense of the past and to find meaning in the face of uncertainty. It is this relentless quest for understanding that keeps the allure of historical mysteries alive generation after generation. In 1587, a group of 115 men, women, and children embarked on a perilous journey across the vast Atlantic Ocean. They were determined to establish the first English colony in the New World, driven by dreams of prosperity and a fresh start. They landed on Roanoke Island off the coast of present-day North Carolina, filled with hopes of a new life. The island, with its dense forests and untamed wilderness, represented both opportunity and challenge. However, their dreams of a prosperous future in this new land would soon turn into a haunting mystery. This enigma has captivated historians and amateur sleuths for centuries, leaving many questions unanswered. The colony's governor, John White, sailed back to England for supplies shortly after their arrival. He left behind his family, including his granddaughter, Virginia Dare, the first English child born in the Americas. His departure marked the beginning of a series of unfortunate events. When White returned to Roanoke in 1590, he was met with an eerie silence. The once bustling settlement was now deserted, overgrown with vegetation and devoid of any human presence. The colonists had vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a few cryptic clues. The word Croatoan was carved into a post, and the letters CRO were etched into a tree, sparking endless speculation. Theories abound as to what befell the lost colonists. Scholars and enthusiasts have debated numerous possibilities over the years, each theory adding a layer of intrigue to the mystery. Some speculate that they were victims of a severe drought, disease, or conflict with Native American tribes. These natural and human threats were ever-present dangers in the harsh environment of the New World. Others posit that they integrated with a nearby Native American tribe, the Croatoan, as suggested by the cryptic carvings. This theory suggests a blending of cultures and survival through cooperation. However, no definitive evidence has ever surfaced to solve the mystery of their disappearance. Despite extensive research and numerous archaeological digs, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains elusive. The Lost Colony of Roanoke stands as a haunting reminder of the fragility of life in the face of the unknown. It symbolizes the uncertainties and perils faced by early settlers in their quest for a new beginning. It is a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the depths of human curiosity. As we continue to search for answers to this centuries-old enigma, the story of Roanoke remains a poignant chapter in the history of exploration and human resilience. The fog-choked streets of London's Whitechapel district in 1888 became a hunting ground for one of history's most notorious serial killers. Jack the Ripper, as he became known, terrorized the city's impoverished East End, brutally murdering at least 5 women, all of whom were involved in sex work. The Ripper's gruesome methods, including mutilation and organ removal, combined with his ability to evade capture, sparked widespread panic and fear. The killer's identity remains a subject of intense speculation and debate to this day. Despite numerous suspects and theories, Jack the Ripper's true identity has never been definitively proven. The case has spawned countless books, documentaries, and fictional accounts, each offering its own interpretation of the evidence and presenting a possible suspect. From a Polish immigrant to a royal physician, the list of potential suspects is as diverse as it is intriguing. However, the lack of conclusive evidence has allowed the mystery to endure, ensuring that Jack the Ripper's name continues to evoke chills and fascination in equal measure. The case of Jack the Ripper continues to fascinate us not only because of its brutality and the mystery surrounding the killer's identity, but also because it offers a chilling glimpse into the social and economic inequalities of Victorian London. It serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability of marginalized communities and the enduring power of fear in shaping public perception. Section 4. A Christmas Eve Enigma, the disappearance of the Sodder children. The festive cheer of Christmas Eve 1945 turned to unimaginable tragedy for the Sodder family of Fayetteville, West Virginia. What began as a night of joy and celebration quickly descended into chaos and despair. A fire engulfed their home while the family slept inside, spreading rapidly and consuming everything in its path. George and Jenny Sodder managed to escape the flames with 4 of their 10 children. The frantic parents could only watch in horror as the fire raged on. However, their 5 other children, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, were never seen again. Despite the intense search efforts, there was no trace of them. The official investigation concluded that the fire was accidental and that the missing children had perished in the blaze. The authorities believed the fire was caused by faulty wiring. However, the Sodder family never accepted this explanation. They were convinced that something far more sinister had occurred that night. They pointed to a number of inconsistencies in the investigation and suspicious circumstances surrounding the fire. For instance, the ladder that was always kept at the side of the house was found missing. Their suspicions grew when they discovered that the fire had been much less intense than initially believed. This raised questions about why no remains were found. The remains of the missing children were never found in the ashes, and witnesses reported seeing them in the days following the fire. Some claimed to have seen the children peering from a passing car. Some believed the children were abducted, possibly in connection with a feud the family had with a local businessman. This theory suggested that the fire was a cover-up for the kidnapping. The disappearance of the Sodder children remains an unsolved mystery, leaving behind a legacy of heartbreak, unanswered questions, and a family's unwavering belief that their children may still be alive. The Sodders never gave up hope, continuing their search for decades. The case serves as a poignant reminder that even in the most seemingly ordinary of settings, extraordinary mysteries can unfold, leaving an indelible mark on those affected and capturing the imaginations of generations to come. The story of the Sodder children continues to intrigue and haunt, a testament to the enduring power of unresolved mysteries. Section 5. Codes of Terror, the Zodiac Killer's Reign, and Enigmatic Ciphers. The late 1960s and early 1970s were gripped by the terror of the Zodiac Killer, a serial murderer who terrorized Northern California. The killer, who was never caught, taunted police and the public with cryptic messages and ciphers sent to newspapers. These messages often included details of his crimes and threats of future violence. The Zodiac claimed responsibility for 5 murders and 2 attempted murders, but the true number of his victims remains unknown. His modus operandi typically involved attacking couples in secluded areas, often using a knife or a firearm. The killer's cryptic messages, signed with a crosshair symbol, became his chilling calling card. Despite extensive investigations and numerous suspects, the Zodiac Killer's identity remains a mystery. Some of the ciphers he sent to the press have been deciphered, offering chilling glimpses into his psyche. However, others remain unsolved, leaving investigators and armchair detectives alike to grapple with their enigmatic contents. The Zodiac Killer's case continues to fascinate and frustrate in equal measure. It serves as a stark reminder of the limitations of law enforcement, even in the face of seemingly overwhelming evidence. The unsolved nature of the case, combined with the killer's taunting messages and enduring mystery, ensures that the Zodiac Killer will continue to haunt the annals of criminal history.